My experience with Crash, oh my god. My experience with Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure starts right now. What is going on, you guys? It is me, Arekkusu TM. I want to apologize because I haven't seen you guys in almost 2 weeks. I just needed a break. Plus, I just said kind of fuck it. Let me just go ahead and just wait it out until shit hit the fan. What's up, Dachi? How you doing, bro? So I just played the opening for Crash Huge Adventure for you guys. God, it's been a fat minute. Let me post my stream in Discord, and I got it. I got you guys. Let me just do that real quick. Okay. Kim, you're faster than Goku's instant transmission. Just kidding. Anyways, I out. Dude, if you were faster than Goku's instant transmission, that would be crazy. I'd kind of be scared a little bit. Because you could just sense my energy and be like, nigga, it's time for you to warp. What's up, bro? What? It'd be a whole thing. My bad if I sound a little exhausted or sound a bit, because I got, like, black eyes. I didn't get much sleep last night. So I'm kind of doing this shit, like, with limited energy. But we're going to be talking about Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure, which is the first GBA game. Crash Bandicoot 2 N Tranced, and then Crash Bandicoot Purple, that's why I say the trilogy, because it's kind of like, they all play in similar ways. So that's why I'm just talk about these games for a bit. Just had to share it in Discord, because I wanted other people to know that I was streaming. But anyways, let's get it. Background. Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure is a platform game developed by Vicarious Visions and published by Universal Interactive for the Game Boy Advance. My history with Crash Huge Adventure. I played this game on my stream, and I got to a stage I didn't like and quit the game for a few reasons. So if you remember, I actually did stream Huge Adventure, 2 N Tranced, and Crash Bandicoot Purple all on my channel. It was 2-3 years. It was like 2 years ago, I think, right now. I think it was 2 years. But anyways, it was 2 years ago, and I remember I played all three of them for a bit and just gave them a shot so I could just have a live stream that week. This track reminds me of Crash Bash for some reason. I might, you know what? Because you said that, I might have to download Crash Bash and give it a play. Like, genuinely give Crash Bash a play, because I heard everyone says that game sucks. You know, and it's like literally the last game of the original, like, set of Naughty Dog games. Other than, like, Team Racing, which I already did give a shot, but I decided kind of not to talk about since I think y'all, like, can watch the CTR video and kind of get the gist on why. I'll make up my experience on that way later. Way later when I'm, like, feeling down to talk about CTR and On the Run again. I was originally going to talk about those games a long time ago, but I actually deleted the episode, so. But anyways, the reasons, like, I didn't, like, want to play it again. One, it wasn't 3D, and the 2.5D was thrown. The 2.5D, I'm not gonna say it wasn't 3D because that sounds bitchy, but it wasn't. The 2.5D for me in that game specifically was throwing me off in some ways. Two, the levels didn't really hold me like the original games until Naughty Dogs came Polycle with The Last of Us 2. Yep. I saw some videos, and thanks to a YouTuber, I never knew how bad the game is. Hey, man. Thanks to a YouTuber, I never knew of how bad the game is. Aloha, what's up, Brendan? How you doing? By the way, Brendan, I want to surprise you. I actually did play Yoshi's Island, so I'll be talking about that maybe in a few weeks. Give it a month or two. So, I finally did go ahead and go play that, so. You're welcome. So, we got some Yoshi's Island. Well, you're going to be surprised at how I think about it, but who knows. But anyways, in this game, like the levels, which one? Oh, the Game Boy Advance version. Basically, the port of the first game on the Game Boy Advance. That's the one I played. So, yeah, the levels didn't really hold me like the originals did. Like, what I mean by the originals, I'm talking about Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and Warped. Even though they play similarly to those levels, these levels to me just kind of weren't it in comparison. Number 3, Crash's slide and other controls feel really off and janky as hell to the point I couldn't play it. Crash's controls are pretty infamous for being kind of delayed in this game, and you obviously know I don't like that shit. So, but anyways, sorry if the music was too loud. The story, okay? So the story of this game. What about 4? The 4th Crash Bandicoot. Are we talking about Crash Bandicoot, or are we talking about the 4th Yoshi game? Which one are we talking about? Because I've already played 4 and I made a video long time ago about 4. I plan never to replay it again. Fuck that shit. Okay, look. That shit was way too tense for me. Everyone already knows my Crash Bandicoot history. I've dedicated 2 My Experience episodes. Go to the My Experience playlist and check those out. They're old videos. They're like a year or 2 old now, but I did make 2 videos on that. The 102% completion and then the 106% completion video. So I've made 2 videos on Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. So go check those out. And I have a somewhat game series on Crash Bandicoot 4 if you want to check that out. So if you want to hear my thoughts on that shit, oh my god, I've talked about it for a year after I was fucking done. Anyways, the story. Cortex made the planet small, and it's up to Crash to save the day by collecting crystals and gems. So, literally, that's the story. I'm not kidding. Not very much story, to be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna be straight. Like, I'm surprised we even, like, hit this fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of weird that this is the story that they're gonna give. And plus, it makes sense. It's the Game Boy Advance game. We don't care. You know what I mean? Which I'm going to talk about each of the worlds, get it out of the way. It's only 7 pages long, so it's not even... We won't be sitting here very long, okay, if I just speed through all of it. But anyways, World 1 of Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure GBA. I don't know if I'll show gameplay. Not sure. I probably will. I probably will show gameplay of... Probably my video. Or probably just somebody else's footage. I don't give a fuck. Anyways... the first level is Jungle Gym. It's the very first level of the game, and of course it's gonna be easy course. Not much going for it. I got the crystal in the gem. Obviously, you can get the crystal and gem in Crash Bandicoot 1 as well. Or not Crash Bandicoot 1. There's no crystal in Crash Bandicoot 1. The gem in Crash Bandicoot 1, no problem, because all the boxes in that level, man. Oh yeah, the water music. The water music is actually really good. I actually really enjoyed the water music. But yeah, this level, Jungle Jam, it was just pretty easy. I don't know what else to say other than it was easy and kind of like, I don't know, just out there, to be honest. It was just out there. I kind of liked the level. I kind of didn't. I mean, obviously, I was kind of fucking with it because it's Crash Bandicoot, and I'm really desperate to play another good Crash Bandicoot game, which... One day I might make, like, probably a rant live stream on why is there no Crash Bandicoot romance for the original trilogy, man. Because I'm annoyed. I want to play more Crash that plays similarly to the original trilogy, but I can't even get that because no one's making, like, decent hacks or, like, new versions of those games that they've created or something. It's always, like, I mean, Insane Trilogy, yes, has a lot of that, but, like, not the original version of those games. I think it's harder to get into the PlayStation 1's hacking system. Or systems and doing that shit. But anyways, number 2, Shipwrecked. Hence the music for it, which I don't know if you hear it, but yeah, there it is. Our first underwater stage, which I'm kind of... This is reminding me of Warped, where they threw me into, like, one land level and then they throw you into a water level. And again, this shit was pretty easy. Nothing much else to add, to be honest. Shipwreck was very easy. Have you played Wario Land 4? Yes, I have played all the Sorry, my brain is like just out of it right now. Yeah, they don't have very much OST for this game, like at all, dude. Holy shit. Like, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm like, what the fuck right now? They have only 10 tracks in the whole game, and those songs just repeat. By the way, they don't like. What the fuck? But yes, I have played the entire Wario Land trilogy. I played Wario Land 1, 2, 3, 4, Wario Land Virtual Boy, Wario Land Shake It. I played all of them. And to prove it, I actually have Wario Land Shake It With Me that I've actually finished a month or 2 or 3 ago. So I actually got my hands on it. And it was a very enjoyable experience, which I'll talk about that in most likely next year. And by the way, I also already have a video for my Wario Land 1 to 4 video. So I actually made a My Experience episode dedicated to Wario Land 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're actually in a different video. Even if they cannot get into the PS1 system to make ROMs, they could do GBA ROMs for Crash Bandicoot, because Crash and Spyro did. Yeah, actually, that would be cool. I would actually love to see Romax of these games, Huge Adventure and 2 N Tranced, and they play like that. I would like to see Romax of that. I could play more of that, make my experiences on that. You know, get used to more of the Crash Bandicoot GBA stuff. Which game is better on the Wario Land series? To be honest, I love them all. I really love all of the Wario Lands. I love Wario Land 1, Virtual Boy, 2, 3, 4, Shake It, / or Shake Dimension, whatever you want to call that one. I love all of them equally. And I know Wario Land's magnum opus was Wario Land 4. Wario Land 4 for the Game Boy Advance is my prime magnum opus, the best game ever made. The only Wario game I haven't played yet was obviously the Ware series and Wario World, which, Louis, I really want to play Wario World, which it's literally Wario Land in 3D. I have to play it. Give me now. I do have a GameCube controller and memory card, so I can prop that in my Wii, which I do have a Wii over there, so we can get that going. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting way off topic. Temple of Boom. This level was very chill, but I missed 2 bucks on my first go. And this level, meaning I had to run it back and found the 2 boxes that were in a dickish spot. But other than that, this level was just fine. Like I said, Wario World is one of the best commercials sold. One of the best commercials sold. It sold me, dude. I've seen it. WarioWare GBA. Get the GBA ROM before we head to Crash. Wait, you want me to play the WarioWare series? I honestly love Land more than Ware. I really love Land. Like, I love Wario Land. My God. Wario Land? Dude. Thank Dachi for introducing me, and then me coming back later, I'll be like, oh shit, Dachi introduced me to something. Let's play that. You know, so. But yeah. Number 4, Frostbite Cavern. It's just your typical ice stage with a chase with the Yeti, which was kind of cool. I actually liked the chase segment in Frostbite Cavern a little bit. Like I said, like you're in the front view and you're seeing like a giant Yeti and stuff. It was actually kind of cool. I actually really liked seeing that giant Yeti and shit. Like, just, my goodness. Number 5, Justin Slime. This level is basically the sewer levels from Crash Bandicoot 2. Which is a really neat level, to be honest. Nothing crazy, just super fun. Or just not super fun, but just somewhat fun. Yeah, in my opinion, like, it was just somewhat fun. I'm not gonna go super crazy and say, like, wow, it definitely deserves a fucking award or anything, but yeah, it was definitely fun. I enjoyed my time with it. Dingle Dial boss. Dingle Dial was actually stupid easy in this game. Basically, it's an underwater boss with Dingle Dial, which is weird this time around. And there's not much going on. If you guys saw it in my Crash Bandicoot GBA Trilogy live stream I did, where I was playing all the games and stuff, you guys saw it there. I don't know. Well, I could still show it, even though it's not like the best boss. It's still easy. Like, my apologies, just the way I feel about this game, like, come on, man. Yeah. Alright. That's a fucking ad. Ignore that, please. Okay. So, yeah. Wario World commercial is Wario taking lawmakers' money and telling what to say for his speech. That alone sold me for buying Wario World. Yeah, this boss is stupid easy, man. It really will only take you a minute to fight Dingodile. You know what? I will show all of the bosses. At least I'll show all the bosses to you guys. Is that fair? I'll show all the bosses to this game. I'll talk about the levels, but show the boss. So that way I don't have to change everything. I'll put the OST for Huge Adventure 2 N Tranced and Crash Bandicoot Purple in the description. So we'll do that for you guys. World 2 of Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure GBA. Number 6, Snow Crash. This level was fine for the most part, but that bonus room was straight garbage because there were so many leaps of faith jumps. And y'all know, if y'all play platformers and y'all see leap of faith, where basically, like, you don't know if you're gonna make the jump, / you don't know what's below you, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean by leap of faith jumps. That you had to do, and ending of the bonus room where you had to take a leap of faith, then super body slam all the bosses, which I found to be bullshit and really not enjoyable. But other than that, Snow Crash was like alright to me, okay? Like, it's not the best thing ever made, but it's something, okay? Number 7, Rocket Racket. I hate this level, and this level type with a passion, because it's just a shooting level. But shit, the first time you play this stage, you don't know how to dodge the bullet fire, because when something's close to you in this game, you can't fucking tell, like, blimps can, like, basically what I'm trying to say is like, this is your perspective, you're facing Crash's backside, but since it's on a 2D plane, you can't really see, anything. And what I mean by that is like, you can't see, like, if an enemy is coming up to you, you have that really close vision, like, you're like this is your backside, pretend the backside, and then everything in front of you is, like, gonna get so close that your vision, your literal vision, oh my god, your vision is not gonna be good, you know, in terms of that. So, like, what I mean by that is like, you guys get what I point, like, the perspective gets so shit. And every rocket level that this game has that involves the jetpack in that fashion, I have hated in this game, and I just don't enjoy them. Number 8, Just Hangin'. I rushed through this stage because I'm not having it after the last level. Fair enough. Number 9, Shark Attack. This level wasn't bad, but getting rid of the jellyfish are really fucking annoying in Shark Attack, which is another water level. 10, Ruined. It was an okay level, to be straight up with you, and let's just move to Engine. You see how I feel about these games so far? I kind of just do not care a bit. Like, I do not care about these games very much. And I have a reason for not caring. It's just that it just doesn't fucking hit me, to be honest with you. Alright. So this is Engine's boss fight in this game, and I absolutely despise this trash. This is what I'm talking about, the shooting gameplay. And by the way, if you die at this point, if you die at any point in this boss, you have to restart. Engine's the reason why I quit playing the first game in my video. Because I just wasn't having it with this boss. I just really don't like it. And it may be easy for this guy, but for me, it was nightmare fuel. Alright, you guys know I stress out easy about any situation I get myself in. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. As of late, I have been a lot angrier than usual. So, like, I have been getting angry at these games, like, a lot as of late. So, in the later half of the games where I'm gonna snap my discs and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, this boss made me quit in the video, and I passed this boss somehow. I'm just wondering how the fuck I did it. Yeah, and that's Engine. Okay? And you do get power-ups, but I'm not just gonna mention them, because it's just based off of Crash 2 and 3. The power-ups, anyway. But yeah, Engine just sucks. Looks like fighting a Metroid Prime. Too many things to manage. I was thinking about getting Prime. I have a Wii now, so Prime is possible, guys. For anyone that wants to talk about Metroid Prime. Oh, and yes, I do have, by the way, I want to show you guys this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Okay. I actually do, and I want to show you. You see this, folks. I have Metroid Dread. And I've beaten Dread, but we're just not that video yet. So that's another thing I wanted to show you guys, is I do have Metroid Dread. I can't remember if you guys already knew that. But, yes, I have Metroid Dread. For anyone wanting to know. And I do not know when I'm going to get that new device, because Louis wants me to finish these up before I even think about doing that. Which probably will be never, because this is the new thing on my channel. So, ish. But anyways, yeah. So, that was World 2. Did I skip World 4? Huh. Yeah, I guess I just wasn't having it, and I just skipped a world. Okay. Yep, okay. Anyways, World 4, Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure GBA. Number 11, Snow Joe. This level was good at times and bad in others. I'm sorry, but everything I read, the level name for this level always said Snow Job to me, because the E looks like a really bad B, but I died a lot of times, and I didn't enjoy the stage. Snow Joe. 12, Ace of Space. This level was just okay. It was like a space level, and it was just okay to me. Just okay. 13, Sunken City. This was another in-water level, and I love this level more than the previous two levels. So Sunken City, I guess I enjoyed a water level, folks. I did. 14, Down the Hole. This level introduced these idiotic enemies that shoot darts at me. And they put them in some dickhead spots, and I didn't like it. 15, Blimp Bonsai. Y'all know I hate the flying level so much. Yeah, I hate the flying level. It's another flying level. So let's do Tiny now. Tiny's boss battle. And by the way, the reason why I'm just skimming over this game is because this game to me is just kind of like... It's okay. It's just Crash Bandicoot filler to me. For the most part. Like, I love Crash, but like... Man, I am really desperate to play Crash if I'm playing this shit. Like, you know, and I'm also planning to play Wrath of Cortex, so that's even worse. Alright, now we're at the Tiny Boss. And by the way, I skipped World 3, because I guess I just wasn't having it with the game anymore by this point. I kind of wanted it to end. So... Yeah, literally, Tiny's boss fight is just Crash Bandicoot 3 all over again. But, like, on platforms. No joke, that's what it is. It's a quick boss. It's not that hard. Looks look more like Tiny from Funny. Yeah, it's like because Crash Bandicoot 2, I remember Crash Bandicoot 2 does the whole Tiny is jumping. So it's actually kind of a combination of Crash Bandicoot 2 because of the platform jumping, and then Crash Bandicoot 3 with the way he brings a pitchfork and wants to stab you with it. That's why okay, I can see that. It's like a mixture of the two of them, and that's kind of unique. I'm gonna give it that. I'm gonna give it that, actually. That's kind of unique that they did that. That they kind of mixed. But I dealt with this boss rather quickly. I felt like it was way better than Engine's boss fight. Yeah, it's just a 2D version of Warp's boss fight. Pretty much. But I do get the Death Tornado Spin for beating him and all that other sort of shit. So... Let's get to the final world, shall we? Okay, I do have the neocortex boss, and yeah, okay, I explained a lot of stuff. Okay, so the final world is the Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure. Alright, number 16, start to finish. They just gave up on what to call level names, huh? Like, this level was okay, but seriously, this level, they called this level start to finish. Like, I feel like that was lazy. Start to finish, like, you could just put a T there, start to finish. Like, sure, the name is, like, uncreative as fuck, but at least it's, like, I don't know, start to finish? That just makes you seem even lazier than putting start to finish. Like, I don't know why they did that. 17, Air Supply. This underwater level had way more enemies in it than I initially thought, but I still liked it. I still enjoyed the level somewhat. Number 18, No Fly Zone. Another flying level. What else do you want me to say? I don't like it. That's what I can say. Number 19, Drip, Drip, Drip. This level was another sewer level, but this one was tons of fun, and I'm glad I played it. So I generally enjoyed this level. Look at that. I generally enjoyed something from Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure. Number 20, The Final Countdown. This level was a douchebag because its dickish enemy placement and the length of this level had me going. Mario had one of its levels named Funky. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, just Funky. But anyways, let's get to the Neocortex boss fight. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the Neocortex boss fight, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here you go. Here is the Neocortex boss fight from Huge Adventure. Music's kind of good, so basically what you do is you wait for the panels to pop up and he shoots them, and yes, if you collect all the gems, yeah, you can do this. This shit is literally just Crash 2. Actually, no, it's a version of Warped. I didn't even hear this version. Yeah, the timing on when you gotta move is kind of shit. Y'all know how I feel about the trilogy. I love Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3. They're masterpieces. Sounds very loud. And yes, I know the GBA games are always gonna feel ooh shit, he actually almost died there. Yeah, and that's literally the end of the boss fight. No cap, and then the ending, which is no one cares about. But yeah, that's the entire boss fight, which, anyways, the final boss for players that beat the game casually is alright. There are these 3 gem platforms which become available, which you guys just saw. And by the way, if you guys actually collect all the gems in this game and all that other sort of stuff and beat the final boss, you do get, that one, like, runaway level, that one hidden level where it's like, I can't remember his name. Hold on, let me... Secret level, I think it was. There was one secret level you get in this game. Let me just look it up real quick. Yeah, getting the secret ending. The secret ending. So the secret ending of this game is actually pretty neat. So after you fight Neocortex, you've collected all the gems in this. Yep. It's not in English, but basically they all combine together because the machine malfunctioned. And they become the one and infamous fucking... I can't remember his name. Like, I can't remember this amalgamation's name. I can't remember it. See, I've been out of the Crash Bandicoot game for so long now, huh? It was like Cortex something. Let's call it Super Cortex. It's because it's Cortex, Dingodile, Tiny, all of them mixed together, and Engine. Because it's not Super Cortex. Cortex isn't the main focus of the form. But he becomes that, and you have to do this cool chase level. I didn't give a fuck much about this game to even do it and collect everything, so I just kind of stopped playing. Yep, and the ending remains the same in a bit. Where all of them leave, and that's it. I'm gonna... But anyways, that's Huge Adventure, so, yep. Anyways, let's get to my final thoughts on Huge Adventure, and, you know, or not my final thoughts, but I have one more thing to say. Sorry, it's just that I am, like, so out of it. Sorry, I'm just fucking hell. Anyways, God damn, what was his name, dude? I'm actually genuinely trying to remember his name, but, like, it doesn't fucking matter. But, dude, I am really running out of space for my fucking memory, dude. Holy shit. I've played so many, like, different things away from Crash, and I'm, like, forgetting. Like, forgetting things. I'm forgetting how to do things. I'm forgetting. My brain is, like, forgetting. It's horrible. 21. Time trials are a waste of my fucking time. It's just me gonna spend a stupid amount of time getting pissed off at times that aren't good enough for gold or platinum, so I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead. Basically what I mean by that is that's the reason why I didn't do time trials, is because look what happened when I did time trials in Crash Bandicoot 4, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, motherfucking, I think whenever I get to Wrath of Cortex, I'll do them in those. But you get my point. Basically, it amounts to me getting angry at times that I spent forever trying to get, or, you know, times that I haven't even gotten silver or gold relics. Because I'm that trash. And plus, they are very strict in these games, and I don't give a fuck about these games enough to even give time trials a shot. Which is why I decided to kind of say fuck off on time trials. Anyways, my final thoughts on Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure. To be straight up with you guys, this game is straight up average as fuck. Sure, all the flying levels piss me off, and the water levels are fun, and some ground levels are fun too. But I gotta say it, just like I mentioned in the beginning, these levels to me don't hold a candle to the previous Crash games for me. And I mean, they're certainly better than Crash Mind Over Mutant and shit, and Crash the Titans PSP levels, and the game definitely works, but not being able to slide jump whenever you want, to double jump or death tornado spin, to have to do immediately, otherwise it won't do the action, is straight up gay. And I know this opinion is very Crash 1 and 2 and 3 are God compared to this game, but it's just how I feel. And I mean, if you want a 2D Crash Bandicoot game that's alright / average, this game is your man. But damn, I just pray Crash Bandicoot 2 N Tranced is any better than this game. Before we go, if you collect all the gems in this game, you get a special chase level with Mega Mix. Thank you, Mega Mix was his name, which is freaking rad. I beaten Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure for the Game Boy Advance July 25th, 2022. And that sounds like your brain does not want you to remember because it was not as good of an experience. Well, no, but the character, I should have remembered the character. I was trying to remember Megamix. But Megamix is his name, by the way. So for people can't get on me for not remembering his name now. Thank you, Alex. I did notes. Thank you. Holy fuck. But that's how I feel about Huge Adventure. Anyways, let's do this. My experience with Crash Bandicoot 2, or my experience with Crash Bandicoot 2 N Tranced. Yeah. That's a fucking ad. Ignore that. Yeah, there's actual plot. And then they show gameplay, which no one cares about. Okay. The music, though, is definitely a step up in this game. Anyways. Yeah, I'm just trying to get these games done. Anyways, background. Crash Bandicoot 2 N Tranced is a platform video game developed by Vicarious Visions and published by Universal Interactive for the Game Boy Advance. It's the sequel to Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure, obviously. My history with Crash Bandicoot 2 N Tranced. Again, this shit happened with the first game. I stopped playing this game because I felt of these reasons I'm gonna list off now. Number one, the levels I really didn't like, especially those ball levels where you put Crash in a ball and you navigate the whole level like that. Fuck that, man. Two, once again, the levels don't hold the same weight as the original levels from the original trilogy. Three, the 2.5D was throwing me off, so just like last time, pretty much. Number one, the title screen theme is a fucking banger. Yes, I know it's a different version of Warp's theme, I know, okay, but still, I love the hell out of this theme, which you guys heard already. Number two, the story this time around, Entropy is the main villain of the game, and this would be the first time Entropy was the main villain in a Crash Bandicoot game, so take that as you will. And again, Uka Uka and Entropy are working together to take down Crash Bandicoot, which is pretty cool. It's pretty much Warp's plot, but Cortex really doesn't matter in this game. So, yeah. Number three, you have the double jump and slide right off the gate, or right out the gate, which is actually really nice. Four, the tutorial level this time around really went out of its way to explain how Crash Bandicoot's control worked compared to last game, and how every box acts, which I actually kind of like that a little more, because in Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure, they kind of just expected you to know where Crash came from to play the shit. And they realized by this game they brought in a new audience that didn't grow up with Crash, or maybe that grew up with these specific Crash Bandicoot games and wanted like a better experience, you know, or not a better experience, but this is their first experience. So hence why they decided to do what they did, you know, for this game and introduced everything, which I appreciate. Because they did not... Oh shit, I'm supposed to put on the OST or whatever the fuck. Sorry. Sorry, the music actually got me though, bro. Way better than the first game. Play that. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep, Turtle, Splinterbox, and React. Just move on. Sorry. Anyways, World 1 of Crash Bandicoot 2 N Tranced. 5, intro worlds. Just your tutorial stage in our first level, which is very easy. Number 6, Prince of Persia. I don't know. This level is based off of Crash Bandicoot Warp's Old Egypt's level, which, you guys know me, the fucking theme is amazing. That is not it. Temple. Oh, but the temple levels are so good. I love the temple level. Fuck it, I'll just have... Sorry, this is... God damn, bro. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, it was cool. 7, Lagoony Tunes. This is where you are surfing away from a shark, which is kind of alright. I don't see why this level in a Crash game, but whatever, it's still kind of fun. 8, Paroa's Funhouse. This level was based off the temple stage of Crash 3, which the theme was dope. That's what you hear now. No, and by the way, the Egypt levels, my bad, are also from Crash 3, like the Egyptian aesthetic levels. Number 9, Globe Trottin', weird name. This was our first ball level, and I hated it just like before. So the ball levels are basically you moving in a ball around the level, and you kind of have no control after a certain bit, and I don't like them. 10, Runaway Ark. This level was hard, alright. Which, by the way, now let's get into the bosses, okay? So, Evil Crunch. Yes, Crunch is in this game. They kind of just throw him in here. You know, Crunch, Bandicoot. Anyways, yeah. Let's show you guys how this boss works, shall we? Yeah, this is it. So how you fight Evil Crunch is you need to move him into the nitro boxes, I believe. Yep. And by the way, that Egyptian flying carpet, you're not gonna like that, okay? I hated the controls for this. This was garbage. Very gimmicky. Just like Crash 3. Yeah, and again, that's basically the boss fight. No one cares, okay? Just move on. Evil Crunch was just so iffy. So just... Catch my drift. Anyways, World 2 of Crash Bandicoot 2 N Tranced. 11, Tiki Torture. This level was alright. It was based off of Wrath of Cortex, which is okay, I guess. Whatever. 12, Barrel Roll. This level I was playing Crunch only in a ball, which made the level in itself entirely suck ass. 13, Hoppin' Coffins. This level I breezed through without a second thought going into my head, to be straight up with y'all. But it's much better than the Barrel Roll. 14, Flockful Seagulls. This stage was another surfing away from Shark stage, and let me tell you, there were seagulls, but a flock full of them. I tried to joke there, and I just didn't. I didn't like it. Sounds like your brain does not want you to remember because it was not a good experience. It wasn't. It wasn't a good experience. But yet, here I am remembering Crash 4 in every detail. Because it was memorizing to me. And traumatizing. Because if I didn't remember, I was fucked. Okay? 15. Magma Mania. This level was dope as fuck. There was a block that stops enemies, which I've never seen before. We even got to use the mini Patcopter thing from Wrath of Cortex, which was actually kind of cool. But in this game, it was fun to use, which I never played Wrath of Cortex, but I just remember where the reference came from because I saw it on the box art. Anyways, let's, yeah. Let's do the next boss battle, shall we? Yeah, as you guys can tell, I just do not give a fuck. Evil Coco, here you go. So this is the Evil Coco boss fight. Yeah, she's in a ship. Yeah, and then when the electricity stops, you just go up to spin her. Very simplistic. They have to be. It's a Game Boy Advance game. What are you going to do with the Game Boy Advance game? But then again, they have games like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on there that have done wonders with the formula. Yeah, it doesn't go on too long, does it? Oh, shit. Anyways, I think you get it at this point. You guys get it at this point what this boss is supposed to be all about. 4, and then... Oh, 4 is it? Huh. Okay. 16. Run from the sun. Wait, was this next? Yeah, it was next. Okay, run from the sun. So you take control of Coco for this level, and we're back to flying again, but this time we're in space, and you make it to Coco's booster self, which is cool, and when I saw the level name, I thought Crash was going to have a mini sun chase him the whole level on some Super Mario Bros. 3 shit, but it wasn't. I still enjoyed the level, though. I still enjoyed the stage somewhat. 17. Now, it's Instant Bull. I'm not going to lie, this level was fine until we got to the 3 Crash Aladdin Carpet Ride segment, which made the level from fine to just trash. Trash. 18. Mr. Lava Lava. This level was tons of fun, slid down from tons of tight ropes, dodging lava, stopping enemies, super sliding, using fireworks, got me to high places. This level was just fast-paced, more fast-paced than usual levels from this game, and I actually kind of liked it. 19, Waterlogged. This was another surfing away from the shark level, and the seagulls want to kill me. The stupid light poles want to kill that fucking shark that wants to eat me whole. Screw. This level sucked. Okay, let's just get it at that. 20, Slip and Slide in Phoenix. This level was alright. The best part was the level was a temple, and y'all know I love warped temple levels. Alright. Fake Crash. Let's just get Fake Crash out of the way. We're almost done with this game, folks. Alright, we have one more world to go. By default, this actually might be my shortest experience other than the, you know, stuff. Anyways. Yeah, this boss is literally 40 seconds. Not even long. Basically, all it's about is damaging Fake Crash. Fake Crash will copy your movements, and you need to damage him 3 to 4 times. Yeah, literally just a trash-ass boss fight. Even they thought it was trash, and they want it done quick. Like, that's crazy to me. Anyways, sorry for having 2 mediocre experiences back to back, but damn, man, I'm sorry. I can't hide it. Anyways, World 4 of Crash Bandicoot N Tranced for the GBA. 21, Rocks and Roll. Rocks can roll. Another ball rolling stage, but there's laser fences now, and to be honest, I suffer every single second I play these type of levels, man. 22, Rock the Casbah. This level fucking sucks. I hate it when they make chill crash platforming stages and then put this Aladdin carpet ass in the stage. Start praying, because their segments fucking suck, and it brings the rest of the level down. It does. 23, Eruption Disruption. Not gonna cap, this volcano level was pretty good. Honestly, better than the last 2 levels by a mile. 24, Spaced Out. Literally just ripped the name from Crash Bandicoot 2's level. It's completely different. It's dragged out. It's dragged out space level with Coco. And this level fucking sucks. All the space mines that track you and shit, suck dick. Don't play this stage. Just don't. Matter of fact, just don't even play the GBA trilogy. Just don't. If you want a real Crash Bandicoot experience, play the originals, play Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, and just stick with that. Matter of fact, the rest of the series that isn't Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, and Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, Twinsanity is okay. Like, the rest of the series is just okay at best. Telling you. 25, King to Uncommon. Just another temple stage, moving on. Don't need to explain more about this. N Tranced. So, literally the boss N Tranced himself. N Tranced. Yeah. The boss fight N Tranced. Like, his name is literally N Tranced. Hence the name of the game. Okay. Who cares? So he has a first phase, which he's just an egg dude, which makes no fucking sense. Okay, but then he also has this shit, this phase. This phase right here pissed me off a fuckload. Fuck this stupid shit. Fuck this boss, okay? This boss is garbage, okay? And then we also have another fight, which is with Entropy. Okay? Entropy is really bad. So basically, if you collect all the gems in the game, you will get a secret boss fight with Entropy, which may look easy, but it's fucking not. It's sufferable at best. And at worst, it's sufferable. So either way, this shit is garbage. And that's the reason why I didn't give a fuck about the gems. Because I didn't want to fight this trash of a boss. And literally, it's just fucking Entropy from Warped in a 2D plane. That's literally all this fucking is. And it's so shit at that, man. It's just trash. Yeah, and by the way, this boss repeats itself for 5 fucking minutes. It's no wonder why I decided to beat the base game and call it a day. Because this is garbage. Trash. Yeah, look at this. The video itself. Look at the timestamp. Look at this. Look at the timestamp. Look at the timestamp. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of the same boss repeating, and if you die at any point on this boss fight, you have to restart the whole fucking thing. No joke. You slip up on a jump, you're done. Yeah. And people wonder why, like, I just didn't give a fuck about this game. Hell, the devs didn't want you to give a fuck about this game. They made this boss so insufferable. At least that's my message. And then Entropy dies, Fate crashes friends with them all and shit, and that's the end. The guys lose. And also, like, what's his fucking face says some shit. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. No one cares. No one cares. I don't care. I especially do not give a fuck. Sorry if my tablet made the noise. I didn't look at the percentage. But as I was saying I'm sorry, but Entropy is so insufferable. My goodness. I have not played the Switch in a fat minute. But anyways, while I'm doing this part of the video now, should have had my shit. How do I turn this shit on? Sorry, it's my device. I'm pretty fucking angry right now. At the Entropy boss, man, it's not good. It's really not good. Entropy is not good, folks. Yeah, you'll really get a shitty... Dude, why is it not working? Yo, really get a shitty... Thank you. Thank you. My apologies, folks. Okay, I'm gonna get the final thoughts going now. This game, for the most part, either really fucking sucked or was surprisingly fun levels here in this game. Or here. And this is where the game makes me sick to my stomach sometimes with how many levels go from okay platforming to shitty or fun vehicle segments. And most of the time, the vehicle segments piss me off. And I know what some of y'all are saying, Alex, that's what Wrath of Cortex had. Don't you think I know that? Why do you guys think I've never played through it? And I don't, and don't even get me started with this game's ball levels. They fucking suck. And the only vehicle level I liked was the mini helicopter shit. Crash has that, that its balls suck. The carpet shit doesn't even belong in a Crash game. And the mini helicopter shit was decent to fun at times. The power-ups I thought were cool, but extremely situational / meh. For example, rocket jumps allow Crash a super high jump. Tornado spin is the same as before. Tornado run, same as before. You get my point. The power-ups are okay. And no, I didn't enjoy this game more than Crash Huge Adventure. Beaten July 27th, 2022. And the thing is, hear me out. Crash 2 N Tranced may have been a worser experience for me than Huge Adventure, because at least Huge Adventure had just decent platforming. But dude, I didn't even... Okay, fuck this. I was gonna put on like Aku Aku. No cap, but Aku Aku's invincibility theme from this game. Okay, we're done. Okay. Now, since we're done with that game as well, we're done with that. Now, the final game. We're finally here, folks. Alright? We're finally here. Crash Bandicoot Purple Ripto's Rampage. My experience with it. Man, you could just tell by the dialogue, the shit it looks like. They did not care, man. One of the stupidest crossovers of all time. They managed to turn Crash and Spyro collabing with each other into one of the worst things both series have done with each other. And the devs thought it was okay to make this shit. They really thought it was okay. Vicarious Visions logo reminds me when I played Spider-Man 3 on my PS2. Yeah, man. I just want to give at least it a minute or two. Oh, you guys are not going to believe this garbage, man. I'll put the OST for Crash Bandicoot Purple in the description. Just... all I got to say is just get ready for rage. Get ready, folks. Because we're about to be angry little demons today. Here we go. When I get into this, you'll understand why. Background. Crash Bandicoot Purple Ripto's Rampage is known as Crash Bandicoot Fusion in PAL regions, is a handheld game featuring Crash Bandicoot in a crossover in the world of Spyro the Dragon, another video game character. It was released on the Game Boy Advance in June 2004. It is a part 1 in a crossover between the pair, which were between the Crash and Sky to Game universes, aka, you know, crossover between Crash and Spyro in a to game universes. The second game being Spyro Orange: The Cortex Conspiracy, which I didn't play because I didn't give much of a fuck about it. Plot/story. Dr. Neocortex has joined forces with Ripto, and they formulated a plan to get rid of their enemies by sending Ripto's monsters in both their worlds. Blah, 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 blah. Really trashy Crash Bandicoot game, and it really is trash. You know what's funny? I thought Crash Bandicoot 2, N Tranced, and Huge Adventure were average. This game, this game right here is so fucking trash that it makes N Tranced and Huge Adventure look like Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 1, man. Holy shit, I didn't think it can get trash. Number 1, the title screen, the music's okay, to be honest. The hub world is alright. Number 2. 3, the sprite work with Crash going into bonus shits are pretty rad and stretchy. 4, Grin and Bear It. It's literally a bear riding level in the 2D side-scrolling perspective, which is fine. 5, the Sheep Stampede. It's literally just Plants vs. Zombies without needing the plants. And we're killing sheep for some reason. 6, bonus crunch time. Just press A rapidly and you win. Really easy minigame. 7, bonus free fall. Just falling while trying to get all the crates. It's okay, to be honest. Very average. I can't even say average. I gotta say trash. Just very trash. 8, Copper Stopper. Basically the sheep minigame again, but you're a little chopper, and this minigame fucking sucks. If the chopper or Crash takes any damage, you fail and restart the whole minigame. Number 9, Crashing Down the River. This was a weird minigame. Crash is in a floaty, and you have to navigate him throughout the course. This game fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. Like, my final thoughts. I didn't even get far in this game. I literally only did the first world, and I realized what trash I got myself into. Bro, this is easily one of the worst Crash games I've experienced yet. The levels are just mini-games. There is no platforming elements in this at all, other than the hub world. And even then, the mini-games are... even the mini-games are fucking trash. You know what's funny? I would rather play Crash Bandicoot 2 N Tranced and Crash Bandicoot Adventure all over again than this shitty minigame compilation. It's Crash Bandicoot's name slapped on there with okay to absolute shit minigames. This game made me sick to my stomach. I couldn't even play it whatsoever. This shit, I feel that This shit, I feel sorry that I played this garbage now. I'll just wait till a good Crash Bandicoot game comes out. Attempted to play Crash Bandicoot Purple, July 31st, 2022. This game sucked. What I just said is pretty much the entirety of Crash Bandicoot Purple. All the game is straight up, and I mean straight the fuck up, mini games. And nobody, and I'm look. If I wanted to play mini games, I would have just played Mario Party. At least Mario Party has good mini games, aka the shit that makes Mario Party the shit. And I'm sorry, do not experience this game. You are doing yourself a favor by not experiencing Crash Bandicoot Purple. It is one of the shittiest, actually I think the shittiest Crash Bandicoot game I've played yet. And matter of fact, I think Wrath of Cortex will be even better than this shitsu experience. Fuck. Sorry, it's just that this game is trash. Just, if you want to play the first 2 games in this collection. Just play the first 2 of this trilogy. My experience with the Crash Bandicoot GBA trilogy, it just keeps getting shittier and shittier the next game you play. That's literally what this is. That's my experience with the GBA trilogy of Crash Bandicoot. I'm sorry if I yelled and that probably scared you off, or not scared you off, but, you know, probably was, like, unexpected. But, I'm sorry, but just Crash Bandicoot Purple is just a shit experience. And I don't think anyone should go through what I went through. And you know what's funny? I think Wrath of Cortex will be slightly better than this game. That, I think, is funny. It's probably going to be even more traumatizing than Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time, but we'll get there when we get there. I don't have notes for it right now, but I pray Wrath of Cortex when I do get the chance to play it. And by the way, my thoughts on it, oh my god. But anyways, yeah, that's the GBA trilogy. Yes, I know Crash of the Titans and Crash Minor Mutant on GBA. I'm not even going to give those games the light of day. Did you see how I felt about the DS games, the DS variants of those games? I'm not playing the GBA variant of those games. Fuck that shit. They can die in a pit for all I give a damn. But anyways, I hope you guys got somewhat enjoyment. Next week will be way better because we're talking about Sonic Colors DS. The DS version of Sonic Colors. You heard me right, folks. It's going to be a better game the next... Actually, the rest of this, other than Darksiders 2 and Yoshi's Island, other than those two are also going to be pretty mediocre experiences, and maybe Black Knight and Donkey Kong. Well, actually, no, there's three more games in here that disappointed me, like Crash Bandicoot Purple, in a way, but at least those games were playable, unlike Crash Bandicoot Purple. But anyways, I hope you guys I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to see you guys next time. Hopefully, you guys will be there for the Sonic Colors, my experience. Sonic Colors DS, my experience. My apologies. And yeah, that's it. Again, do not play Crash Bandicoot Purple. It is trash. The worst Crash Bandicoot GBA game I have played, other than Minor Mutant Crash of the Titans on GBA. Just don't play them. They're fucking shit. Alright? And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and before I go, one more thing. The reason why I do not play Crash on the Run, I'm going to put it in this video, fuck it. And CTR Metro Fuel, why I'm not making a video about them, is because I don't enjoy those games either. So that's why I'm not talking about them. I'll probably talk about them in a future shit, but to sum it up here for people that have questions about that, there you go. Yeah, Sonic Colors DS is actually a good game. It's actually worth your time. It actually, if you played Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure, bam. That's what Sonic DS is, essentially. But it's based off of the Sonic Colors game and all that other sort of stuff. But it's actually really cool. But anyways, I'll catch you guys all on the flip side. See you later.